the interception. Here's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a lot.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And now he's got him at a great spot at the 8-yard line here, first and goal. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can. But and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them in the turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. There he goes left side. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before his... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action. Love to throw. And he'll find Higbee open downfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And now a carry here for their fullback. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Love. Got a man. It's Higbee, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Osa Odighizuwa. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Higgins. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw. Love. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Micah Parsons make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Here's Riley Dixon now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. Second down, Pollard again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And now they're in the hurry-up. Going to run again here with Pollard. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 2nd and 7. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's brought down. 157 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. Pollard is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a... And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they'll tell them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw on third down. Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Fielded at about the 28. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, get his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Operating from the gun. Love.
Oh, the slant complete to Michael Thomas.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Micah Parsons.
My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
And the Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.